delulu. I thought it's women that are usually delulu, but this guy is the epitome of delulu. This guy is delusional beyond repair. He's lost it. He has totally lost it. Utterly lost it.
I saw him first. He's all mine. You can't have him. No, I saw him first. I saw him first. I saw him first. Now have several seats.
Hi guys, welcome back to my podcast. It's your host, Angie. And today I am back with the AITA stories because I think people liked it from last episode, and honestly it's fun. I don't have to scramble my head to think about what topics to talk about. I've been so busy at work. I'm still in my work, my cute little work outfit. It's given autumn, it's given fall. Before I get started, please like, please share, please subscribe on YouTube. And if you're not watching on YouTube, if you're on Spotify, I'm sure you can see me as well. Click the subscribe button. Click the follow. I'm not sure if it's follow or subscribe, but basically you can now follow or do something that makes you that gets you notified when I have a new podcast, and it helps. Give me a review. Give me a review on Spotify, on Apple, wherever you're listening. Like, share, subscribe. You know how it goes. All right. I hope you like my background today. I'm doing better. I think I'm doing better. I got myself a little light thing to enhance the video quality, because the last time I recorded at this time, in the evening, now that it gets dark early, it wasn't giving quality. It just was giving a bit dark background. So I hope this is better. It took me a while to set this up, you guys, so you better like that like button and share. Okay, it took me at least 30 minutes to get a setup that's right for this podcast. But before I ramble on and on and on, let's get into it. Let's get started. And I have a surprise for you guys at the end of the video. I have a surprise for you. Let's get into it. So I'm back on the Am I the Asshole Reddit subreddit. This one is titled, Am I the Asshole for not telling my boyfriend I own the apartment we live in? What? First of all, must be nice. Must be nice to own the apartment you live in. Because at my grown age, of 25, I forgot my age for a second, I do not have a flat. I do not have a box to my name, talk less of a building. She didn't even say an apartment. She owns a building. Okay, let's get into it. Hi. Obviously a throwaway for privacy. Also, I'm new to posting, so I hope I do this correctly. When I was 18, my dad gifted me a house with 2 stories. See, when she said building, I knew it had to give. I knew it was giving something, because normally you say a flat. I own a flat. I own an apartment. She said building. She used that word on purpose. 2-story building. She owns a 2-story house. I'm sorry, what's my dad doing? I'm joking, but not really. I don't think he's ever gonna watch this. And if you watch it ever, hi. What's my dad doing? Why is someone getting gifted a house, a 2-story house at 18? They must be Americans. I have to say, because you know how when Americans turn 16, they get a car and it's just like, oh, normal, they start driving. I'm 25. I can't even drive. Anyway, so this girl gets a house, a 2-story house at 18. She says, I'm extremely thankful. We're not upper class, but my dad bought this house for a cheap price a long time ago. You are upper class. If your dad can gift you, not sell, gift you. It's not like it's in your name. You put it in a will, for when he passes away. He's gifting you a house, a 2-story. You're upper class, please. I don't like when people do this humble thing, like this, humility. No, just accept it. You're rich. Accept it. You're rich. There's richer than there's rich, okay? There's middle class and then there's upper. This is not middle class. Please, you are upper class. Allow it. Anyway, I know this was an extreme privilege and I'm forever grateful for this. Okay, I like that she said that. The layout of this building is like an apartment, but it is a house. So basically, each story has its own separate entry, its own kitchen and bathroom. Okay? I live upstairs while I rent out the downstairs. Oh my God. Wait, is this girl still 18? Because what in the world of money management, in the world of entrepreneurship, in the world of house owner is this? How this girl is making money in rent? She's making monthly income at 18. Is she still 18? I don't know. Let's get into it. My boyfriend, 25 male, moved in with me 3 months ago, and we've been living together for 6 months. Oh, we have been together for 6 months. If she's 18, why is her boyfriend 25? That is kind of... I hope she's not still 18, but if she's still 18, I don't rate it. I don't rate the age gap. Right, so she is hopefully above 18. A boyfriend, 25, moved in with her 3 months ago, and they've been together for 6 months. So 3 months into the relationship, this guy is moving in. I don't like that. I don't like that. For sure, I know they're white. They have to be white people. And I know white people do love different, okay? They quick. But 3 months, come on now. I know that's a bit too much. Like, unless you're in your 30s and, you've got your finances in order, you want to get married soon as possible, you want to have your kids soon as possible. So I guess you can speed things up a little bit, but this age is a bit young. I'm guessing if she's not 18, I'm guessing she's still in her early 20s. And for me, that's too young to be moving in with someone 3 months after meeting them. Anyway, let's continue. I digress. I'm getting too judgmental too quickly. I've not even reached half of this story. Okay, so I've not asked him for money. You're better than me. Neither have I asked him for utilities or to pay any rent. I guess since she doesn't pay rent, she's not asking the guy for rent. The only thing he contributes is groceries, which we split 50-50. Are you kidding me? Like Nella Rose says, don't be stupid. I'm a woman of class. Don't be stupid. Excuse me, have some decorum. Have some manners. Have some respect for yourself. You're moving in with your girlfriend. You're not paying rent. You're not paying bills. And you're still splitting groceries 50-50. Do you have no shame? Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you what? What am I hearing? I don't care where this story goes. I'm already on her side. Because why is a grown-ass man, a 25-year-old man, milking off this, 18 to 20-year-old girl? You're not paying rent. Am I bugging? You're not paying rent. You're not paying bills. And then you're splitting, the only thing you're paying for, you're splitting in half. Forget that. I've never been a fan of 50-50. I have never been a fan of 50-50. If you know me, I don't like to split bills. I don't like 50-50. Nothing is 50-50 in a relationship, okay? The audacity, the effrontery, the guts. You don't pay nothing and you still have the guts to split groceries with me. You should be glad. You should be happy. It should be like bowing at my knees that I'm not asking for rent. And I get it. That's generous of her. And to be honest, I will probably do the same thing where, I own this place. I'm not paying rent. I guess she pays bills. But it's fine. I've been paying the bills before you got here. But I'm sorry, you're getting groceries. I'm not splitting groceries with you. Like, you have to do something. Be a man. You're 25. Be a man. Okay? Like, no. I'm not having it. You guys, I'm not having it. Okay, let's continue because I'm getting hot. I'm getting heated. Right. I have not brought up that I own the building, as it's not something I tell many people. If people ask me, I of course tell them that I own it. But if they assume I'm a renter, they can believe that. I like this girl. I like this girl so much. The topic of a landlord, the renter downstairs, or the owner of the building has not been something we've talked about. Fair. You don't need to explain yourself. Like, I'm already on your side. You already have me on your side. I already know this man ain't shit. I'm sorry, he ain't shit. This last Tuesday, the renter came up to tell me that a freezer has stopped working. Dun dun dun. This is where the cat gets out the bag, okay? Because she lives with her boyfriend. The renter downstairs comes up and be like, my freezer's broken. Can you fix it? And then the boyfriend's probably like, why are they asking you to fix the freezer? Like, this is where the cat has to be let off the bag. I hope she doesn't hide it. Right. So, where was I? Right. When I went upstairs, jumped ahead. This last Tuesday, the renter came up to me to tell me that a freezer had stopped working. I answered the door and my boyfriend heard us talking, I suppose. Ooh. I went downstairs to take a look and we came to the conclusion that she should buy a new one, send me the receipt, and I would give her the money. Girl, it's giving bad bitch energy. It's giving bad bitch. It's giving bad bitch. It really is giving bad bitch. She's like, throw that rubbish away. I'll get you a new one. Send me the bill. Run me the check. Right. She was very grateful for this solution. When I went upstairs, my boyfriend asked if it could be fixed. I told him no, but she was going to buy a new one and I would pay for it. He looked at me like I was crazy and asked why the hell I would pay for a freezer. Fair question. Fair question. I told him that because I'm the landlord and the freezer was there when she started renting, so I would stand the cost. Fair. He just asked if I was serious, to which I said I was. He began screaming. Now, let's not do that. That's what we're not gonna do. On top of being a bum, not paying shit, you want to be screwed. Let's not do that. He began screaming at me. He asked me why the hell I would hold this information from him and that I was an evil person. I said I was sorry for not telling him, but I didn't think it would matter. Yeah. He said he could not believe he was together with someone who is a landlord. What? That all of us just use people for money, and the only thing we people care about, she uses we people in quote, and that the only thing we people care about is money and would rather have people be homeless than offering affordable rent. Is this guy homeless? Is that why he's moving in with his girlfriend 3 months in? I think that's what it is. This guy has nowhere to go. Now, instead of being grateful that his girlfriend is letting him live rent-free, bills-free, and be splitting 50-50 on top of it, I'm still not over that one. He's now screaming at her, telling her she's we people, all they care about is money. I'm sorry, isn't it money that's putting a roof over your head? Isn't it money from the house that our father bought that is putting a roof over your head? Isn't it money that is paying the bills in the house that you're not paying shit for? Isn't it money that she's using to fix the freezer and buy a new one for the renter downstairs? All we care about is money. Go and buy your own house then, with mouth. Go to the mortgage place and be like, I want to buy a house with my mouth. No money. How else are you going to buy a house? We live in a material world. I'm sorry, babe. Yeah, all I care about is money. Did you just know that? Did you just find that out? I'm sorry, are you just clocking that? I thought you knew. I thought you'd be know it. I'm sorry, that got me riled up because, excuse me. See, this is why I don't date broke men. I don't even mean that in a rude way. This is why I don't date people with a broke mentality, broke mindset, poor man mindset, poor man mentality. The only people that talk like this are people that have poor mentality, broke mentality. Because instead of you should be, to be appreciative, if I learned that my boyfriend owned the house they were living in, the way I'll be excited, the way I'll be jumping on this and I'll be like, yeah, that's my man. And instead of him praising his girlfriend and being proud of his girlfriend and being like, oh, you girl, or even making jokes like, I don't need to buy groceries anymore. You can buy the groceries. Do you know what I mean? Like, it can even make a joke that she's the sugar mummy. She can, buy the groceries by herself now. But no, he's insecure because he's broke. He's not appreciative of what he has. He's screaming at her, saying, "We damn people, all they care about is money." I don't want to sound like these hyper masculine men on the internet, but get your money up. Get your money up, and then you can be less mad at women that have their money up. I said it. Period. Now, she says, the downstairs is 1 kitchen, 1 bath, and 4 other rooms. I charge $500 in rent. That is cheap. I don't know where she lives, but that is cheap for a 4-room house. 4 bedrooms for $500. You can't even find that in Manchester. And Manchester is considered considerably, affordable. Now she's really like a saint. She's really a saint. I understand many people have trouble with landlords, but I try my best to be a good one. And you are. This man is gaslighting her. You are a good landlord. You're doing more than you should. He demanded that I give him 50. Guys, no. He demanded that I give him 50% of the money I make from rent, or else I was just as bad as he. Guys, the word that's coming to my head right now is not English. It's not English. It's Yoruba. You guys, I'm Nigerian, and we have a saying, which means we've not. I don't know how to translate it. We've not. Oh, what's the right comparison in English? It's like saying I've not even spoken. My word is already been fulfilled. Yeah, that's like the direct translation. But it's basically saying I called it. That's what it means. I called it. I said it earlier. This man, how can something so stupid come out of your mouth? This is what I mean about broke man mentality. This is why I don't date broke men. I've said it so many times. This is what you get. This is what you get. This man has no sense of reality at all. This is delulu. I thought it's women that are usually delulu, but this guy is the epitome of delulu. This guy is delusional beyond repair. He's lost it. He has totally lost it. Utterly lost it. Like, he has to be crazy. I'll be damned. 50% of my rent that my father bought me. I wish that my father bought me, and you're not paying rent. It's not like you're saying, let me pay half the mortgage, and then, the house is in my name as well as yours. He wants rent. For what? What? I don't even, guys, I can't keep reading. I have completely lost my mind. This has to be a joke because what in the world? What? Okay. And then she goes on to say, was I really the asshole? No, girl, bye. I mean, you're the asshole for still being with him if you are still with him. but you need to get the L out of there. This man is not it. This man is, you know what? I said at the beginning that she shouldn't have moved in with him, but I'm so glad that she did, because if she hadn't moved in with him so quickly, she wouldn't have found out that this is what it's like. She wouldn't have found out so early on. This is why people break up when they're moving together, because you get to know people's true colors. How else would she have known this man is mad? This is not normal behavior at all. Right, so she says, he's not talked to me since Tuesday, and I tried calling him and said I'm truly sorry, but he doesn't answer me at all. Throw him in the bin. This is not a man. Throw him in the bin. Trash this guy. What do you mean? Why is she begging? What was she sorry for? If anything, okay, let's actually stop shouting now. Let's stop shouting. Let's be calm. Is there anything for her to be sorry for? Like, let's think about it rationally. Would I be mad if my man owned the building that we lived in and he didn't tell me? I don't think so. I think I'll be surprised. I will maybe be like, why didn't you tell me? Like, did you think I was a gold digger? I'm not a gold digger. But I think where I'll be leaning to is maybe he doesn't trust me enough. Also, yeah, I think I'll be fine with that. It's only 6 months. We've only been dating for 6 months. So yeah, that's a fair rationale for not telling you. It's only 6 months. Maybe he doesn't trust me in 6 months. I'll be sad, but I'll be like, fair. My man is rich. My man owns a building. But instead, this man is moving mad, and then the girlfriend is apologizing for his stupidity. And then he said, wait, what was it I said again? He said, demanded 50% of the money I make for rent, or else I was just as bad as the rest. Let me be as bad as I want to be as bad as the rest. I want to be a bad bitch. Let me be the bad bitch. Let me be a bad bitch. I am a bad bitch. I'm just as bad. I'm just as bad. You're just as delulu. You're just as stupid. Get it out of my house. Shoo. That's what I'm going to do to you. I'm going to be like, shoo, get out of my face. Anyway, next dilemma. Am I the asshole for not wanting to drive to my engagement party because I want to have a drink? Okay, let's get into it. Let's judge this woman or man. I don't know what this is. Myself and my partner got engaged last week. Congratulations. Some of us are still wearing fake rings. And my family have organized an engagement party for this Sunday for everyone, both sides of the family. It's nice. My dad's car is in the garage, so he has no car. And my sister, 41, does not drive, and she has 2 teenage kids. Okay. How she managed that long? Anyway, me and my partner have 2 cars, so my car and his. I am now being told that we both have to drive either car to our engagement parties so that everyone else will have a spin there. I'm getting dry. I am getting wasted on my engagement party. What do you mean? Get an Uber? Just get an Uber. Like, what's going on? I explained that it was unfair that everyone at this party could drink and not us. It's my engagement party. What's going on with the world? It's my engagement party, and then you want to tell me I can't drink at my engagement party? Okay. We were the engaged couple, exactly, and the only reason this dinner or party is happening, period. I don't drink that much, but would still like a glass of wine or 2. They refuse to pay for a taxi too. Okay, so they're cheap, and then they're making demands. Get out of here. It sounds like I don't like people that... I mean, yeah, I don't like people that are cheap. You can't pay for a taxi, but you want to get in my own car. I am the celebrant. I am the engaged person. I am the bride-to-be. It's my occasion. This wouldn't be happening without me. And then you want me to drive and not drink at my engagement party. All right, let's keep reading. I'm thinking of cancelling this whole thing. and just have a nice meal with my partner and my son. Okay. Also, my other sister has a big car that fits 7. She refuses to pull up the extra 2 seats because they're too small for anyone to sit. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. I don't know where I heard that recently, guys, but it's been in my head. Get out of here. Must be some new TikTok. Anyway, yeah, so her sister has a 7-seater. Well, 2 in the back. That's too small. Allegedly too small to fit anyone. I feel like everyone else can just refuse whatever they want, but as soon as I do, I'm the worst person according to them. I do set boundaries, but no one respects them. I just want someone other than my partner to tell me that I'm not a horrible person for this. Girl, you're not. They're taking advantage. They're taking the piss. Also, this was supposed to be the happiest time of my life and just getting engaged to the love of my life, but my family is making it negative. P.S. We're moving away from them next February. Yes, that's what I like to hear. So I don't have to deal with this for too long, but for now, it's just annoying. Girl, I feel you. They're taking the piss. You need to throw all of your family in the bin. I'm kidding. Don't throw your family in the bin. But no, they're being ridiculous. They're being absolutely ridiculous. You know when you're younger and you ask for permission to go out, and then you get to an age where you don't ask for permission, you're telling them. Like, it's not open for a discussion. You're telling them, I'm going out. I'm going somewhere. That's what it has to be. I'm taking a taxi with my fiance because I'm getting married, okay? And you guys can sort yourself out. Anyone that wants to jump in the car with me and my fiance can jump in the car. You know, however many of us it fits. The rest of you can figure it out. If you like, don't come to the party. It's my party after all. Oh my God. Next dilemma. Okay, last and final story. Am I the asshole for asking my partner to stop using my toothbrush? This is good. This will be me. This will be me because while we're sharing toothbrushes, we can share everything else. We can share a house. We can share a bed. We cannot share toilets. I think this is why you should actually have separate toilets, because if you have separate toilets, then why would he be using your toothbrush? I already said it because I cannot be smelling. I cannot be smelling your filth. Okay, I don't want to smell your filth. So ideally, I would like a bedroom that has 2 separate bathrooms that are across from each other, so not next to each other. I don't want to hear or smell nothing. Across from each other. That's the ideal, you know. Because why are you using my toothbrush? What's going on here? Anyway, so here's the deal. I, 30 female, have been in a relationship with my boyfriend, 32 male, for a while now. And we've recently moved in together. It's always when they move in together. Everything is going great. But for one thing, he keeps using my toothbrush. I noticed it happened a couple of times and assumed it was a mistake. But then I caught him red-handed a few times and asked him why he keeps using my toothbrush. And he says it's no big deal as we share everything now that we live together. No. No, cancel, no. Throw this man in the bin. Throw this man and the first man. Throw them in the bin. The first one wants to share a house rent-free, no bills, and then wants to share 50-50 the girl's rent. And now this one's sharing toothbrush. Nah, let's not do that. Let's have our separate lives. We can live together and still live separately. What am I saying? Maybe this is why I'm single, but I'm not sharing a toothbrush. I'm sorry. That's just like, it's not even hygienic. Like, I don't care. I know people are going to be like, oh, yeah, but you can kiss them early in the morning, you don't know, without brushing your teeth. Yeah, but like the thought of it alone is just I want to throw up thinking about it. Right, so we said it's not big deal as we share everything now that we live together. Can we share a bank account too? Because that's more like it. No, I said that. I shouldn't say that. I was pretty grossed out by it, and I told him that I wanted him to stop using my toothbrush and that he can easily just get his own. So this guy doesn't have his own toothbrush. What's going on here? I'm so confused. What's going on with men of 2023? I am done. I am so done. Anyway, it got a bit defensive, saying I was overreacting and making a big deal out of nothing. So am I the asshole for asking my boyfriend to stop using my toothbrush, or is it a reasonable request? Some of these men will make you think you're crazy for asking for like just nothing. You're asking for nothing. Stop using my toothbrush. You know what? Just hide it. That's what I would do. Like, if I've told you once, I've told you twice, I've told you multiple times, you're still not like listening, I'm just gonna hide my toothbrush. Like, what are you gonna do after then? What are you gonna do? This one is so easy for me. Like, what are you gonna do after then? What are you gonna do? You just go get your own toothbrush. You don't brush your teeth, and then I'm breaking up with you because can't deal with smelly breath. But do you know what I mean? Like, why is this such a big deal? And I said, I'm getting defensive. Get your own toothbrush and stop being annoying. Ugh, I'm tired, clearly, because that's why I'm getting agitated all over again. The first guy and this last guy, they really, really pissed me off. Well, the first one mostly pissed me off. What's it with men and just moving mad these days? I know these stories made men look bad. Maybe next episode I'll pick the ones that, you know, women are moving mad. But clearly in this episode, you know what? The last episode, I shouldn't even apologize. The last episode, I sided, you know, with the man. I was on the man side for the most of it. So don't come for me, okay? Right. I told you guys that I had a surprise for you at the end of this video. So here it is. Numero uno, Hana in Korean. One of these stories is fake. One of the 3 stories I've just said is fake. And I got this idea from Reddit on Wiki. I'm going to put them up on the screen. I love these men. They're podcasters, 3 podcasters. Well, on a single podcast, 3 co-hosts on a podcast. And they read a lot of Reddit stories. On Fridays, they have, you know, solely Am I the Asshole stories. And sometimes, once in a while, one of the co-hosts, Josh, will reveal at the end that one of the stories is an AI generated story. So I've asked ChatGPT to give me one Am I the Asshole story. So one of these 3 stories is fake. Now, the question is, which one is it? Can you tell me in the comment which one is it? I don't have a prize yet, but I might think of something. It's giving Christmas. It's giving Thanksgiving soon. So maybe, I'm not promising, but maybe if I'm in a good mood, I might just surprise you, you know, with a cheeky £20 or something, or just an Amazon voucher. Comment in the comment section. And depending on how many people get it right, I guess I'll pick the winner. But let me know in the comment section on YouTube. If you're watching on TikTok, let me know in the comment section on TikTok. If you're watching on Spotify, I think you can leave a comment on Spotify as well. I think wherever you're watching or listening, find a way to contact me. If you're watching on Instagram at I Saw Him First Podcast, let me know. Let me know which one of these stories is AI generated. All right, thank you guys so much for listening. I really enjoyed this podcast, you guys. I'm smiling from ear to ear, and clearly I had a lot of energy today because I had Nando's on my way back. I was starving, so I went to Nando's, had some dinner, and I guess I came back with a lot of vim, you know, a lot of energy. And now I'm gonna go to bed and go because I've exhausted all of the energy now. Anyway, thanks for watching, and don't forget to share with someone, your friends, your enemies, your lovers, your stinky boyfriends. Bye.